Greetings and thank you so much for joining us today. We will practice rain meditation for overwhelm. And this meditation is adapted from Brach. First, allow yourself to find a comfortable seat, and I'd recommend sitting up for this practice as we will work with posture later on. And as you settle into stillness, allow the eyes to close. And take a few deep breaths, inhaling as you fill up the lungs, and exhaling slowly and smoothly as you release the air from your body. Continue breathing as I give you some more information about the practice and a beautiful quote that outlines this work that we are doing today. RAIN stands for recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture or non-attack. As we prepare to journey to the sources of our habits and learn to develop kindness and compassion towards some of our darkest places, so that this unconsciousness can wake us up into a deeper awareness and care. We now begin. Scan your life and sense a situation where there is reactivity that comes up, or a triggering that shuts down your conscious, aware brain. A situation which puts you at war with yourselves and others, and leaves access to the inner resources and healthy ways of coping. It might be going into blame, defending, hurt, pulling back, or even lashing out. I would not explore any active trauma here, but a situation in which strong emotion arises, like anxiety or fear, anger or guilt. And you might begin to imagine one of these scenarios, one that feels the most real right now, like you're watching a movie in your mind. Let the film roll until you get to the frame that most highlights where you're feeling stuck. Pause right there. We begin with recognizing the R in RAIN. Recognize what's most important and what stands out in the moments that you're stuck in this way. Are you engaging in an unhealthy habit or pattern? And what emotions are here? Anger, hurt, judgment, shame. What led you to feel this way in the situation and scenario that you played in your brain? Perhaps not feeling seen, heard, or understood, feeling challenged or attacked. recognize, and identify. As we move into the second step, the A of rain, which is allowing. So let it be here. Let this be a pause right now to give space to what is here, whether it's the judgment, anger, shame, no matter what the pattern is. See if you can be with it without needing to change what you're experiencing in any way. There's nothing to fix or control. Certain events led you to feel a certain way, and it's here right now, and that's okay. See if you can release and relax any resistance or pushback. You can whisper, "This belongs," or even whisper to yourself, "Yes." This is a way of agreeing to fully experience what is arising with friendliness, curiosity, and compassion. If it helps, you're welcome to take a deep breath in this pause of allowing. As we move into the I of rain, in which we investigate. First, when you are feeling this, notice where you feel it in your body, locating any corresponding parts of the body that are experiencing this feeling. See if you can let your posture change to represent the posture that expresses this feeling. You're fully contacting the emotion, being in touch with the inner experience of it, showing with your body the posture that expresses the emotion. And continue to feel the place in the body where you feel this trigger or reactivity. And if it helps, you can continue to breathe deeply into this area as a way of letting the body know that you are safe with this experience. As we shift gears in investigating, you might ask yourself, when this happens, what do I believe about myself? Explore the beliefs underneath this feeling. Is it that I'm not good enough or unworthy? That there's something wrong with me? That something might go wrong? What is the belief underneath this strong emotion and reactiveness? The belief is really the trap that catches us and leads to the trigger. If you have a sense of the belief, notice the feelings that go with it in the body. Do the feelings in the body change or intensify when you are believing this belief to be true? Feel into the place that's most vulnerable and ask this part of you, what do you really need? How do you want me to be with you? What do you need to experience? Love, forgiveness, understanding, respect, safety? You may also ask that place, what is the message you most wish you could hear from a trusted other? Some examples are, it's okay to feel like this. This feeling too is worthy of love. How brave it is to be vulnerable. I see your courage and strength. These feelings are worthy of forgiveness. What would be the most reassuring, healing, and supportive message? Just listen. As you sense what this part of you most needs. And as you listen, you might shift your posture to inhabit a fuller sense of your being. As you listen not only with your mind, but also your heart. Expand your awareness as your body also expands into a posture that contains both this part of yourself experiencing the trigger and this part of you who is caring for the trigger. You're welcome to put a hand or two on the heart and experiment with this. A gentle, loving touch on the heart as you express a tenderness. We are entering into nurture and non-attaching, seeing this trigger from an expanded perspective. This is the last step of RAIN. Listening to what's needed after you've investigated. How do you want to respond now so that you don't need to react? How does this part of you want you to be with it? What message might you offer yourself? Let the attention go inward and through touch on the heart and with a reassuring message, offer the love and care that this part of you most needs. However most resonates right now. Notice your sense of presence and care entering the space of the caretaker and the cared for as you hold and communicate with this part of you. Rest in and inhabit the heart space. Sense a clarity that can be with this part of you. This part of you existing, belonging in the greater whole. And as you rest in this natural process, sense what your life might be like if you didn't believe that there was something wrong with you. If you didn't believe the limiting thoughts to be true, what would your life be like? And who would you be? Underneath the belief, rest in the awakened heart space. Rest in this nurture, this state of non-attachment, this loving awareness. As you easily release identifying with the trigger or with the emotions, both the sensations and the stories about it. Relax in this natural loving awareness, which is always present underneath any stories of not good enough, underneath any stories of flawed. Right now, rest in this state of being perfectly human. The sound of my voice will end now to give you some space to rest and relax in a state of fullness and in a state of awareness and care. In your own time, you can choose to refocus yourself back in the room and make small movements before opening up the eyes. And we hope to see you soon for next time's practice. Thank you so much again. And I trust that you will carry this peace into the rest of your day.